3 flight attendants hatched a plan to steal $30 billion worth of gold. First, they melted the gold bars at high temperatures, then poured the molten gold into molds. Once cooled, the gold took the shape of small spheres. To avoid detection, they coated each gold ball in a layer of chocolate, let it dry, and wrapped it in gold foil. For the final touch, they encircled each piece with a ring of diamonds before carefully placing them in their luggage. When they arrived at the airport for their shift, security barely gave their bags a second glance. Just like that, they successfully smuggled the gold onto the plane. At first, it seemed they were moments away from becoming filthy rich. But as soon as they stepped off the plane, one of the women sensed something was wrong. A security guard was staring at her with an unsettling intensity. Her heart raced, and she quickly popped a sedative to steady her nerves. Her companions rushed to reassure her, and together, they calmly exited the airport. Next, they took the gold to a buyer, who inspected it and was thrilled with the quality. The women walked away with a massive payout in cash, but their luck was about to run out. On their next flight, security suddenly stopped them, demanding to inspect their luggage. Panic set in. If the gold was discovered, they'd be facing prison time. The guards soon found the chocolate-covered items, and it seemed only a matter of time before the truth was exposed. Then, in a stroke of luck, one woman's boyfriend, who happened to be the head of airport security, showed up. Recognizing his authority, the guards backed off and let them go. But the danger wasn't over. An anonymous tip accused them of smuggling gold, prompting a full search of the plane. Sure enough, a single gold-filled chocolate was found in the trash. Security immediately connected it to the women's luggage and began interrogating them. To prove their innocence, a guard bit into one of their chocolates only to find it was just ordinary candy. Relieved, the 3 women watched as security angrily smashed every last piece, but no gold was found. Unbeknownst to the guards, the women had hidden the real gold inside the plane's paneling the moment they got wind of the inspection. With no evidence, security had no choice but to release them. Later, the women made a shocking discovery. The tip-off had come from the airline's CEO, who was, in fact, the mastermind behind the heist. Realizing he'd set them up to take the fall, they vowed revenge. They infiltrated a high-profile gala hosted by the CEO, swiped his keycard when he wasn't looking, and waited for the perfect moment. When security stepped away, one woman slipped into the surveillance room and disabled the entire system with a virus. With the cameras down, they used the stolen keycard to break into the CEO's private quarters, ready to reclaim their $30 billion in gold. But when they opened the safe, it was empty.